Shalom, shalom, Mishpachah. This is Ahamia ben Yahweh at the Wisdom Praise of Yahweh. I just wanted to make a short video for those who may be new in the faith system. Just letting you know that sometimes this walk could be hard. And as you're new into it, as this day of Thanksgiving comes, you like being surrounded with your family or your friends. And for most, it could be a time of rejection for you. And I just want to encourage you to don't feel rejected. Take this time and this opportunity to get close to the Most High. He will not leave you nor forsake you. He is always with you. And so take that in heart to know that He is always with you, that He is your shield, that He is your buckler, that He is your defense. You see, me and my wife, when we came into this faith system, we quit doing this probably about 12 years ago, 15 years ago. It was a while back. And there were certain groups of people on these days we would just get together and have prayer or do something. It kind of made it easier. So I know there may be some of you that don't have that type of opportunity. Some of you are men without wives. Some of you are women without husbands. And so it's even more of a difficult time for you because you don't have a companion, so to speak, that you guys could do something together on that day, whether it be studying, whether it be talking, whether it be maybe finding a good movie if you could find one, something clean. But this is a time that you can really reflect on the Most High right now. And so I'm encouraging you not to feel bad for yourself. I'm encouraging you to dig deep into His Word and get the presence of the Ruach into your soul and get that affirmation and confirmation that the Most High is with you. Even though you may not see a physical being in front of you, He is with you in your soul. And that's the most important thing, because there are many Hebrew devils out there, or just people that are letting the enemy work through them, period. And because you have made this choice to not do this day, to walk more closer to Him, the enemy will try to put those thoughts into your head and say, see, you could be over with your family. See, you could be having some turkey and some dressing and some cranberries and some black-eyed peas and some greens and some swine and cornbread and hog mogs and chitlins and whatever the case may be. I never really got into those things before I got into this faith system because I just thought it was downright nasty anyhow. And when I did eat them, it was only because my parents had made me eat them, because they said whatever's on the plate, you have to eat it. But aside of all that, we do have a lot of Hebrew demons that don't want to see you prosper, and they're going to come up against you. You see, and the Most High showed me this, that people in this faith system will sometimes try to come up against you, try to keep you from doing what you're doing. They'll try to discourage you rather than encourage you. And I never could understand that, because I thought we were all on the same playing field. But evidently, in some cases, we're not all on the same playing field because they have a different spirit operating in them. And so, in order for you to be that overcomer that you need to be, you're in a good place right now. Count it all joy. I'm not going to get into reading the text, but I've been into the Maccabees, and on the 3rd chapter, in the very beginning, when Yehudas Maccabee came on the scene, before he went to war, he had to go into a cleansing, so to speak, of his city. He had to clean up all these wicked people. And he tells you that he had to do this because he had favor with the Most High. In order for him to have favor and have victory in these battles that he was about to go into, he had to cleanse his camp, so to speak. And see, this is what it is like with us, Mishpachah or Mashpachah. There's certain groups of people around us, or what's a better word for it? There's influences around us that they're negative. And we need to rid ourselves from these things. You know, if you're surrounded by people that are not trying to encourage you of doing the things of the Most High Yah, you might need to distance from them. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your life or commanding you what to do, but pray about these things, because sometimes they are hindering you from your victory where the Most High wants you to be. And so this is why I'm trying to encourage you today. I'm trying to encourage you that you are going in the right direction. And if there are some of you guys that still have participated in some way, shape, or form on this day, the Most High will work with you, you know. Hopefully, if we make it this time next year, you'll be at a higher level. I recommend, there was a guy from the Great Hebrew Awakening, and he did a thing on Thanksgiving. Very good teaching, very informative. I learned some things that I didn't know about it. And there's a lot of people out there that got various different ones, but it is pagan. And we have to leave these things alone. I mean, it's pretty much like a no-brainer. Anything of a holiday that a man puts out, it's going to have some kind of roots put in it that we don't know about. And we need to be aware of these things, Mishpachah, and they do separate us from people. They do put a wedge in between us, between this person and that person, but that's a good thing. And the Most High had told us that we would see these type of things happen when we choose Him, when we choose to be set apart. So Mashpachah, that's all I wanted to say. If you get a chance, as you heard on my previous recording, read some Maccabees and see what you get out of it. I got a lot. I've read it before, but I got something out of it that I didn't see this time. And I'm still in it right now. And so, get in some of your script right now and seek the Most High as He can be yet found on this day. And I just encourage you right now. I pray that He will comfort you. I pray that He will show you His presence. And I pray that those who may be distant from you right now, that your light will so shine that they will want your light. And see, that's the most powerful thing right there, is you not giving in, that you holding fast to what you believe. That is a witness and a testimony in itself. So with all that being said, I say, Shalom, 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 and Shalom, Shalom.